Hey guys, welcome back. Still no luck trying to figure out what's wrong with my iPad. So I pulled out my old webcam, and apparently it seems to be working okay. I'm not sure about the quality on it, but it doesn't seem too bad right now. I want to go ahead and show you part 2 of my convention haul, and this is the good stuff. Or at least I think so. Got a lot of good bargains, a lot of great books, all silver and bronze. So, first thing we're going to look at here is Plop number 8. Those great Basil Wolverton colors and covers, I should say. Just awesome stuff. THOR 220, another awesome 20-cent cover. I'm pretty sure that's Kane on the cover. And maybe somebody else thinking, I'm not sure. If it's not Kane, somebody correct me. Excuse me. But just an awesome cover. Mystery in Space 102, some classics DC Silver Age sci-fi. Mystery in Space 100, and I think that's the only wrong with it, and it's got a subscription crease, but that's just the way things were back then. Witching Hour 39. Western Gunfighters number 12. Another one to check off the picture frame cover list. You know, I actually looked it up. I think altogether there were like 389 picture frame covers altogether. And I haven't checked these off yet, but I think this will put me a little over halfway. So still a ways to go, but it's going to be fun trying to get the rest of them. Another favorite title of mine, it's kind of hard to find, from Harvey, Stumbo Tiny Town. Only lasted 13 issues, and all 13 issues were the big square-bound books that I love so much. But just a cool little title, only 13 issues. So you'll go months without seeing an issue online, and then you might see 3 or 4 at a time. I think this makes the 3rd or 4th issue I've found of it. Can't have one of my vids without some Charlton, so Mini Ghosts of Dr. Graves, 31, I think. Yep. Great Steve Ditko cover. Some more great Charlton stuff. Sadly, one of those guys is not with us anymore. Did some great painted covers and artwork on the interior on this title. Phantom, number 58. Beautiful Don Newton painted cover. Another picture frame, Sergeant Fury and the Howling Commandos, 95. Very cool cover. More John Severin, looks like. House of Secrets 101, Mike Kaluta. More Bronze Age horror, Vault of Evil, number 7. Marvel's Greatest Comics 27. More square-bound goodness. They rebagged this one. You still got a wrinkled bag on it, but think I rebagged most of this stuff. Another great Gil Kane cover, Monsters on the Prowl, number 20. Another great picture frame cover. What else could you want? I mean, really, what else could you want? Oog lives again. I didn't know he lived the first time. But that's okay. And for my buddies Chris and Tom, Hippie and Monster Maniac, Our Love Story, number 14. Yeah, guys, I just love torturing you with this stuff. But you gotta admit, this is some great John Romita artwork on the cover. And a great picture frame. Really nice grade, too. I think I found this in the $3 box, believe it or not. So, very cool. More picture frame goodness. More Gil Kane. Sergeant Fury number 94. Another one. Marvel Tales 39. More great Spider-Man reprints. One of my favorite Herb Trimpe Hulk covers, Hulk 157. #154. Trimpe and Severin cover, guest starring Ant-Man. I think one of those days I went to the con, I actually went in there with a mission to try to find as many nice picture frame covers as I could find. Probably pulled 10 or 12 anyway. Where Monsters Dwell, number 17. With a few of this title I didn't have. Monsters on the Prowl 18. Like another Gil Kane cover. I see an upturned nose on the cover. Back to some more Silver Age. I think I found this in a $1 box. It was pretty beat up, but it's Hawkman. What is that number? Looks like number 13. Somebody's put some tape on the spine, but for $1, couldn't pass it up. Murphy Anderson on the cover and the art. Another one I found in the, I guess the $2 box. A little bit beat up, but I love this cover. Captain Atom. Not sure of the number. But anyway, Steve Ditko. Just a great looking cover. Man, look at the colors on that. You can't go wrong with Ditko anyway. Now the Hulk. 132. Forbidden Tales of Dark Mansion number 15. Where Monsters Dwell 23. Monsters on the Prowl number 30. Found a Jimmy Olsen, a Kirby Jimmy Olsen that I didn't have, number 146, really nice shape. House of Mystery 185. Beautiful Neil Adams cover. Number 188, more of the same. And more stuff for Chris and Tom. Young Romance number 179. 52-page giant. Don't take less. Okay. Another little pile here. Really didn't want this video to run real long, but can't be helped. Especially while I've got a camera that's working. Okay, another great Adams cover. Unexpected 124. And keeping in the same vein, Phantom Stranger number 5. Another great Adams cover. Strange Adventures 216. I think the last Neil Adams on that run. More classic Ditko, more Charlton. I think this is number 4. Gorgo. Love this cover. Man, this is just beautiful. And as a lot of you know, I'm trying to put together an original Silver Surfer run. I found some more. I think I found 3 or 4 issues. Now this one was in the bargain box. It was like 3 or 4 bucks. And basically, the only thing that's wrong with it is the cover is bleached out. I mean, so. But I just want the series to read. But this is number 10, a bleached out version. But other than that, you know, if it hadn't been out in the sun, it'd probably be like a very fine minus. Number 10, Silver Surfer. Yes, Silver Surfer, yeah. Silver Surfer. Number 16, great Mephisto cover. Got some Joe Kubert goodness. Star Spangled War Stories, 145. Man, I love these Enemy Ace books. I think next to Tarzan, this is probably some of the best stuff he ever did. More Enemy Ace, Star Spangled War, 143. More Kubert beautifulness. Tomb of Dracula number 6. I think this is another Adams cover. I think he did number 1 and number 6. Yeah, I always love this cover. Nice high grade copy. More Kubert. Tomahawk 134. $131. Another awesome cover. More Enemy Ace, Star Spangled number 140. And this is almost a picture frame cover. The way it's made on 2 of the sides anyway. Sorry about the glare. This one was in Mylar when I got it, so. Man, I love those covers. That's just too much. Okay, got some Batman stuff. This is a low grade copy. This is one I've wanted since I was a kid. And this is the only copy of this book that I saw at the whole convention. But I just wanted to have one just because I love the cover. Number 413 of Detective Comics. Batman 221. Detective 410. More Adams. Batman 224. And more Kubert. Another one I had missing. Tarzan 215. And got some more Kubert stuff going on. Adam and the Hawkman number 39. There's some great covers here. Number 40. I've seen this one pop up in a few videos. Finally got my mitts on a copy. Just a beautiful cover. And number 43. So I think this completes the only ones I needed with the Kubert covers, because the Hawkman got canceled and the Adam became Adam and the Hawkman, I think, with issue 39 and went through 45. So you got Kubert covers. I think Murphy Anderson on Hawkman, and probably I think Dick Dillon did some of the Adam stories. So 3 of my favorites in there. More Neil Adams. Challengers of the Unknown 74. Guess starring Deadman. Hadn't seen that. This is one of the few times I've ever seen this book out in the wild. Just a really nice copy. So. And this next one I found in a $5 box. I looked at it. It's in rough shape, and I was like, I recognize that cover. I know it's got to be one of the early issues. So I put it away, and I didn't think it was a number 1. Then I went down to another dealer, and I saw it on his wall for like $300 or $400. Pretty high grade. But I actually found a copy of the Adam number 1 in the $5 box. Once I realized that it was a number 1, because it didn't have the number on the front, but it did say now in his own magazine, and I knew I'd seen that cover with the Floronic Man, But I picked it up and I kind of looked at it and I was like, okay, let me guess. No back cover and the front cover's detached. And the guy looked at me and he smiled. He's like, yeah. I said, hey, for $5, I'll take that all day long. And upgraded another one of my Hulks. Incredible Hulk 122. One of the classic Hulk thing battles. One reason I love going to that con Sunday is always the best day to shop, because everybody's wanting to get rid of their stock, and you get some great bargains if you get to talk to the right people. Okay, I marked 4 more Justice Leagues off my list. I found 4 more Silver Age issues I didn't have. This is a favorite cover of mine, too. It's Justice League number 31, Riddle of the Runaway Room. And Justice League 53. I think this is probably a Infantino and Murphy Anderson cover. Batman prominently featured on the front. You always know when a comic came out during the Batman TV series run, because all of DC's comics that featured Batman always had him right in front, real big in the middle. They were really trying to promote it. Justice League number 40. And number 26. It's Despero. Okay, save the best for last. Werewolf by Night number 2. Great picture frame cover. And fairly nice copy of number 1, Werewolf by Night. And to top it all off, another Silver Grail crossed off the list. I'll probably call this a VG minus. I could probably clean it up a little bit, but I found a decent copy of Silver Surfer number 1. It's a little dirty up in the logo. Got a few dings in it, but for the most part looks pretty good. I haggled with the guy for about 15 minutes, and I kind of got him down to a price I was comfortable with. So there we go, guys. Appreciate you hanging around. Like I say, I'm not sure how the quality of this video is going to come out, but anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, onward and upward.